Alright, so I've just been looking around and I've been seeing a lot of non-artists get on YouTube and just run their mouths about how to be some big rapper, but none of them are actually really like artists at all. So I'm gonna get on here and just give you guys some like real advice from an actual artist. And before y'all get on my ass, no, I'm not a YouTuber. No, I don't make videos in the first place on TikTok or any other platform, so sorry if this isn't like the best quality and all of the other YouTuber shit that you guys are gonna get on my ass about. I don't care. Alright, I'm just gonna get basically straight to the point. I don't need to make this video 20 minutes, it's probably not getting monetized. If y'all wanna subscribe or drop a like or whatever, that's cool. If y'all really want to support, go follow my IG, hold on OB, or follow me on SoundCloud. Do all that. Music helps me more than any of this. But yeah, I guess we'll just get straight into it with just my kind of main points. I'd say the first thing you really need to do if you're really thinking about taking any form of music but really rapping seriously is you just need to be very honest with yourself, because if your shit is ass, you need to work on that before you can go anywhere, because most of these tips I'm going to give you guys and steps require your music to be listenable and decent. And so yeah, that's just the biggest stepping stone, is you just have to be so honest with yourself. Is your music good or is it not? And if it's not, then don't get discouraged, but just genuinely sit down and say, look, my music's ass, what can I do to make it better? And once you do that, you just need to honestly take the tips you gave yourself and go from there. Learn, get better. Like all of us do, we all have to progress. We don't all start the rap game and just are amazing at music. You have to start, get better, and progress. Also, big thing, I know a lot of people are riding this new wave of Block 40 and Osamson, where their mics are close to the mic I'm using right now, which would be Apple headphones. But just because these artists are doing it does not mean you need to make your music horrible quality. I promise you, even these artists are recording on studio microphones, studio computers, with probably way more soundproofing than you do. That's where you need to start. Get your equipment correct. And no, you don't need a computer. I know a lot of artists that are making amazing music off BandLab. If you can get good at it and you can genuinely master it and make it sound good, fine, put it out. If not, you need to invest some of your money, go get some summer job or whatever you want to do. Go get some money and just go buy decent studio equipment. Like, you don't need an amazing mic. You can get one on Amazon for probably $40 to $100 for a somewhat decent mic. I promise you, these aren't crazy expensive things. Put $700 to $1,000 down. Start out decent. I promise you, it's gonna speed up things. Okay, so now that you got your music down and you're making decent quality music that isn't just a bunch of bullshit on a beat that you found on YouTube, the hoes and foreign whips and record deals are not just gonna appear. You're not gonna be blown up overnight, because honestly, the music's only probably 40-50% of blowing up as an artist. Say the next step you need to do is you need to take whatever music you're making, you need to figure out who you're actually targeting to. You have the supply now, you need to find the buyers. So find, if there's artists that are kind of making a similar-ish music as you, try to get into their niches throughout just even Instagram. Just get your For You pages at least more centered to them. From there, you can just kind of see what they're doing and find tactics based off of what they're doing that will fit your specific niche and your exact music. See, that's probably the next step of what you guys need to be doing. Also, around here, just to throw it in, it's a very big part. Just be real with yourself about what you genuinely want. I know this should be somewhat of a first step, but I'm going to throw it here because if you're clicking on this video, you already want to be a rapper. But what do you want from rap? How far are you willing to go? Like, just be honest with yourself. Don't waste a bunch of time in your life if rap isn't what you're ready to put your blood, sweat, and tears into. That's just honest. Okay, so now, once you got all that done, got your music locked in, it's good quality, good music, you kind of figured out what you want from your music and who you're trying to push it to. You got a little bit of a game plan going on. Before you go and drop a bunch of money on cover art and features and promo placements, you need to make this like realistic in your shoes. I guess for me, it's a little easier. I have a pretty supporting dad that took me out of public school, bought at least my computer. I bought all my other stuff, but be realistic with yourself of time management, because you have to think, if you're not online as a child artist right now, you're at a disadvantage. And if you're just starting now, you're at an even more disadvantage, and you just have to be real with yourself on where you're at and what time you need and what other equipment and tangible items you need to kind of make this work, because you're not just gonna do nothing and make it work. Like, you need to take sacrifices out of your life to honestly get this stuff done. That's just the honest truth. So once you got your actual like person down, what you are actually doing every day to make this music thing happen, and you got all the pretty basic things down, I guess I'll just throw some tips in here for you. This is honestly the more important part of the video, just because this is me actually being real with you guys. So I guess big thing I'll start: do not buy views or any of that shit. I promise you that's gonna get you absolutely nowhere, and honestly it's gonna harm your page. If you've bought any followers or views on whatever page you're using, I very strongly advise you to delete the page and start a new one. It horribly puts a big stunt in your algorithm, and it just destroys your fucking channel. On that note, being honest with you guys, the only way to really grow your fan base and do it the right way is organically. So all different types of promotions, you just have to think of any artist that you've found and that you really look up to or like. How did you find them? How are people finding new artists? You have to get creative with how you're gonna get as many new fans as quick as possible for as cheap as possible. Those are the three criteria you kind of want to hit when you go to promote your music. And I guess big ones I'd look at: find somewhat big YouTubers, depending on your budget, to plug your music in their YouTube videos or use as backgrounds. SoundCloud reposts are honestly pretty decent to get new fans and plays if your music is decent. Again, you have to have decent quality music for all of these. Another big one, group chats. Group chats are just kind of better for networking, but I guess you could get a decent amount of people rocking with your stuff if you're that good. Another huge one, just try to stay away from YouTube beats and presets and all that shit. I get it's free, but nothing free is gonna be very decent ever. I mean, I know kids that have finessed some pretty decent YouTube beats, but like, if you need presets or beats or any big plugs, honestly, just hit me up on my IG. Again, hold on, Obi. I'll give y'all the plug, honestly. Just let me know. Hit me up on presets or beats, or if you need other people to give them to you. I mean, none of my stuff is amazing. It's pretty good, though. I guess it'll get you somewhere. I know y'all hear this everywhere, but algorithm's a huge thing. Get on as many platforms as you can and just try out basic strategies. It will get you somewhere. At least trying is better than not. And just to be honest, just try as many things as you can. If you are trying if you can get to any free promos, do all of them. Just try as many things as possible, because that's honestly the only thing that's really going to get you anywhere, because everyone's different, everyone's journey is different. You're not going to blow up off the same method that anyone else is using. You have to make it personal. Everything that you're doing has to be very personally tapered to whatever suits you, because the things that I'm doing might not work for you. So you just have to try everything, find out what you're trying and what's working best in that whatever you're trying, and just base it off that. Just go off that, learn, do it better next time, keep going. That's my best advice for at least just promoting and getting out there. I mean, don't get discouraged, because honestly this is an extremely, I cannot stress this as much, do not get discouraged and do not quit, because this is what you want to do. Is hard, and you just can't lose faith, because the people that really want it are going to really get it, and if that's not you, then you're not going to get it. Like, there's no other way to really say it. You just kind of have to do it and put it into your own hands and just get it done. But yeah, I guess that's kind of just the more advanced way of these videos. I mean, I guess you could watch the other ones that have, I don't know what those videos have that I don't have. I kind of just went over the more advanced things. If you guys actually know what you're doing a little bit, you'll understand what I'm saying. Just, y'all know what to do. Hit me up in my IG or anywhere else you can find me. I guess send me a Gmail if wanted. Hit me up about any questions. I'll answer y'all. I'm pretty good on socials, so yeah, just hit me up. Follow my SoundCloud. Please listen to my music. It's decent. Haven't dropped in a while, so everything I'm making now is a lot better than what's up. But yeah, the song used in this is Pink Pussy by Alosaken. He's a good homie, so check that out. Check that out. He's honestly about to blow. He's doing really good on TikTok right now. But yeah, just be you. Just be true to yourself. Know what you want and just do it your way. Just finesse it however you feel that it needs to be finessed, you know? So yeah, once again, render from you boys. Lock in. Hold up. One more thing. Just don't take this shit too serious, because once you really get into this, you're gonna notice that we're all just kids making some shit. So just be you, bro.